Welcome back to the Parahooners. So the previous video was this actual flight, but a much shorter version of it. Shortened to a couple of minutes. It's just the highlights really. This is the full edit. Slightly longer edit. And obviously we haven't flown in a while. And lift off. So again, this was me and Tony. Matt actually came along with his drone. Got some really cool footage with his racing mini quad. This was an absolutely cracking day for it. I mean, it was chilly, but no such thing as cold weather, eh? It's all about preparation. Okay, so as you can see in the distance, we've got Reculver Towers.
Lovely up here. Absolutely cracking from it.
So I'm just loitering around waiting for Tony to get up. Trying not to be too much of a nuisance with the engine noise. Keeping over the top of all the fields. Smash it. Here he comes. Couple of steps and he's in the air. He's got some climb rate on him. He's only little. And off we go. So as you can tell, Tony does not like going in straight lines. He likes to be sideways. If he's not feeling some sort of G-force on it, he's not happy. So getting over a nice clear area, just doing some slightly steeper turns around the towers. Towers, the days are numbered. Look how close it is to the edge. They've done a lot of work to build up the defences for it, but you can't beat nature. So this really was an absolutely cracking flight. It's the first time I'd flown over this way before, and it really is a paradise. A Parahooning paradise. So as we travel onwards, it's sort of Margate direction. You can see there's loads of little waterworks and rivers and what have you to follow through the fields. He loves it, the fella. So usually when we fly, well personally I like to keep up a couple of 1,000 feet. Like to have a little bit of height, but this was really nice. It wasn't dangerously low, but it was a nice low cruise for an area, big wide open space that's nice and safe. Nice to explore these areas. I've never didn't realise you can even drive a car around here, and there's a decent car park down the end here. No idea how you would actually drive to that point, but yeah, really cool way to explore. There we go, skirt around the house. We don't want to go over it. Not this low anyway, that's for sure. Love this clip coming up. You can see the two shadows. He's hot mid-tail. Love it. And here we can see Tony being a lot braver than I am. I'm going to go foot drag that river. Beautiful. Whoops. Sorry about that, Swans. Complete accident. They was fine. Everybody survived it. Here he goes again. Yeah, I'll leave the crazy stuff to you, Tone. I'm definitely nowhere near there yet. Nutter. Love it. Great to watch. Look at that. 2 shadows and another paramotor in shot. So this is about as far as we got, not quite towards Margate, you can see that further in the distance. I'd like to have got down nice and low on that beach, but there were a few people about, so best to be safe rather than sorry.
Oh my god! Oh, you fucking crazy!
So we turned it around, started heading back, and it's around this sort of time that I noticed that one of my brake lines had come untied. So the brake was working fine, I just ended up with the loose dangly end sort of flapping towards the propeller. Whoa!
That shit.
What do you do? Not exactly going to tighten a knot up there, am I? Well, I suppose I could have done really, but didn't. So I kept hold of it, wrapped it up, kept it in one hand, just kept my hand on that brake the whole time. At least I knew where it was then. This bit was absolutely cracking. Just cruising on back, nice and gentle. Oh, it was stunning. So the wind behind me, so it's just a little bit quicker ground speed. Obviously the birds on the left, huge amount of birds on the left hand side. Love this, absolutely love this. So this whole stretch here forms what's part of a Viking trail. So it's a real level footpath on the right hand side that runs all the way to the towers. So you can see there's people walking to the right, and I'm nice and safely over to the left hand side. Loads of time and space to land if needed. Just cruising along, getting funny looks off people really. It was brilliant. Loved it. I think you can hear in my voice how happy I am at the time. That's just absolutely cracking. This is what it's all about. Finding nice, clear, safe areas and just cruising along, exploring the area. Some sort of waterworks there on the left. Excuse the language. Loads of waving. Going up. Love it. How else would you get such a great view of this? Don't get me wrong, a drone's great, it's one thing, but for seeing it for real, your legs dangling out, oh, it's just top of the world, amazing. And off we go, staying over the coast because there's a car park there and loads of people around, so we're just skirting around the outside. More than confident that if needs must, we could have come in and landed there. But things were going very smoothly. Love this. Absolutely love this. Making our way back to the LZ. At this point, Matt turned up with his drone again. Following Tone about. This is brilliant. Here he comes in for a fantastic foot drag. Thinking, is he going to land? No, just a foot drag. And up he comes. That's a long one. And up.
Oh, love it, love it, love it.
I was really keen to get along the coast to the pier. Turns out, easy to get to. Took forever to get back. Felt like it took forever anyway. So I've got the wind behind me at this point. So I was fully aware it's going to take longer to get back, but I had loads of fuel. Weren't worried about it. I'll just turn around and see if Tone's coming or not. Overly ideal. I'd like to be a little bit higher, but I was confident. I know this is extremely shallow, all this water, so needs a must. I would have gone straight for the beach there. I would be confident. We follow the coastline. And I'm sure I said it then, but I'll say it again now. I've never done so much waving in my life. It was like going to being part of a carnival or something. And now we're entering Herne Bay. Got Neptune's Arm directly ahead. It almost joins onto the pier. You can see the pier on the right hand side. That's how long it used to be, but it blew down in a storm. They've talked loads about rebuilding it, but obviously it's such an expense. So instead, where this pier used to be a sports centre, now they've demolished that, and now it's a place for lots of local businesses. They have like little sheds and what have you. I think there's a fish and chip shop on there. There's a little bar. There's amusement rides as well. So after all this COVID malarkey clears up, do go and check that out. You go in there and even get a pint of beer. Right, and there we go, coming back in front of landing. I'm directly into the wind here, so it's lovely and slow.
Thank you.
And touchdown. Smashing. And there we go. Not 4K, unfortunately. I deleted the original files, so these are proxies only. But seemed a shame to waste it. What an absolutely cracking flight. Can't wait for the next one. See you guys when the lockdown is over. Cannot bloody wait.